I don't like it. What the hell is that? Is that a Cazador? Put on your typical MMO pumpkin helmet and grab your Call of Duty branded Mountain Dew, because it's October 31st, Halloween, or as the Elder Scrolls likes to call it, Tales and Talos. We're going to be checking out some mods all about this festive occasion in our Lord and Saviour's saving grace, Morrowind. You might remember that I made a fun little video trying to beat Daggerfall with the worst build humanly possible, as a little break from the more well-made, informative content. My plan was to originally do a similar casual playthrough video to explore what modders had cooked up for Daggerfall Unity. Not to worry, at least the modding community for the game isn't dead. Where the hecky? What the f? Thankfully, Morrowind's Nexus wasn't so barren. According to the lore, which is from all the way back in Arena, Tales and Talos Day celebrates necromancy. It's a good thing we didn't check out any Oblivion mods.
Do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for necrophilia?
Apparently, more superstitious men and women do not speak all day long for fear that the evil spirits of the dead will enter their bodies. Shouldn't be a problem, the people of Vardenfell communicate telepathically through text boxes. One mod in particular, the somewhat nondescript horror mod, a mixed effort by Lightning Flick and Mental Elf, has completely blown my mind for how huge, in-depth, and actually terrifying it is. We will be going from investigating missing people in Saran to uncovering a plot from the Brothers of Hell who intend to invade Morrowind and even give the Daedra a run for their money. Before diving into the fiery depths, let's start with a more light-hearted affair, Melchior Dark's Tale and Talos in Ebonheart. We need to head over to Ebonheart and look for Master Pepon. My build for this video is as overpowered as we can probably get. I am the Nerevarine as well as the Hortator at level 49. I'm using the code patch to allow me to level my skills above 100 as well as my attributes. See, my intelligence is pretty well buffed. Bunch of spells. I even have a one I'm very proud of, this Raise Army. My conjuration still isn't good enough to fully make it work, but I can raise, as the name implies, an army. So yeah, I'm pretty overpowered. We're gonna have an easy time. The reason for that was so that we don't have any awkwardness coming across any enemies in these mods that might be too difficult for a character. This guy will have no problem. For difficulty, I've set it just purely to normal. That's how I like to play Morrowind. But if it is way too easy, we might drag the slider up a little bit. Divine Intervention should probably take us to the fort in Nisus. Question as well, how do you pronounce Nisus? Nisus? Genesis? What's the way you guys pronounce that? I'm not sure if it's ever described in lore. I've not heard an NPC ever say it, but perhaps they have in later games and I've missed it. With fame points at 70, everyone loves me. Literally falling over themselves. Excuse me, Sarah, but well, you're a Nerevarine and a big hero. I don't really know how to talk to important folk like you, except to say thank you, Sarah, for everything. Well, can you give me a discount? What's the point of being the Nerevarine if it doesn't give me any benefits? Right, I'm gonna go over to Cool so that we can get on a boat to Ebonheart. Okay, we're taking the long way around. Let's go to Narmark. God, don't you miss the days of no fast travel? I actually unironically do. Oh, well, that's looking very festive. There you go, it's Halloween. We need to find a Master Pepon. This looks like the guy. He dressed up as a frost astronaut. Greetings, jeweler. Happy Tales and Talos to you. I seem to be the only one who knows that we're supposed to dress up like a monster, Daedra, undead, and the like on this day. Evil walks the streets tonight. Yes, everyone in the West knows that on Tales and Talos you're supposed to don your most unbecoming costume of a beast or terror and wear it around town, trying to frighten others. That is until the truly terrifying dead walk the streets. Speaking of evil, sounded like the guards and general populace are avoiding the courtyard up near Hawkmoth Garrison. Something about pumpkin-headed ghosts. Thinking about plump orange pumpkins makes me hungry, specifically for some pumpkin muffins. It's just gonna be like a massive fetch quest. Yes, pumpkin muffins! If you happen to find any, could you bring them to me? All these jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkin patches have stirred up my appetite. Right, so I need to go to Hawkmoth Garrison.
I feel I can truly shed without fear.
That's great, Ulflin, but please don't. Here we are. These are the Hawkmoth Towers. And we have some pumpkins that we can take. Well, so far, no one in the garrison has been any help. You work with fire, surely you can bake some things? No. I'm not having much luck, but I just realized the inn may serve us better than the garrison. This seems to be leading me in the right direction. Hello, innkeep. Food. But do you have muffins? To get rid of this skooma. I'll just leave that for you. Guard, if you want to catch someone, it's right by there. I've decided to wait till nighttime to see what happens when the dead walk the streets. As we can see, Pepon is not ready to talk to us. But it doesn't seem too deadly to me, Pepon. I think you're worrying about nothing. Oh, it did definitely hear a ghost. But from where? Let's use everyone's favorite spell, some levitation. Oh, we found them. But are they hostile? Well, they're not attacking anyone else. Jack Ghost. Hello. They're not interested in talking. Oh, they are definitely hostile. And they're no match for us, bro. And wow, they are spawning in fast. Let's get some spells up in here. Haha, we have our pumpkin muffins.
What say you?
You should be aware that every time you're opening your mouth, you are risking one of those ghosts going down your throat. That is the law. That's what it says. They're going to forcibly make their way into you. So be very careful. Pepon, I have your muffins. I spelled pumpkin muffins on you. Have you got some? I do. Here, have one. What a fine looking muffin. Thank you, friend. I haven't tasted such a delicacy in many years. And I think that concludes the Tales and Hallows in Ebonheart. Very small, but it does its description. Little Halloween mod, just to spice up Ebonheart. That's a lovely costume. What I will do, I wonder if we can go steal that. Do I have command humanoid? Just to take him away from where everyone else is. No, I do not. We're going to have to risk it. Fail in any intelligent ways to convince Pepon to follow us out of the city. We shall use Old Reliable and taunt him until he kills us. That was surprisingly easy. Let's see what you got, Pepon. This, it's quite embarrassing, bro. Good thing there's not a morality system in this game. Well, unfortunately, it seems the mod maker did not make any icons. Steal them all for ourselves. Their armor rating isn't too shabby, actually. All things considered. Saying that, it is around a third of what my armor is at. There we are. I have just lost the majority of my buffs. Looking good. There we are, we're all dressed up for Halloween. Let's continue. Our next mod, simply named Horror Mod, mentions that strange things are going on in Seran. First, a foul cavern opened up that nobody had witnessed being there before. Mysterious and gruesome murders started occurring, and then finally, and most horribly, a lantern shop opened up in the town. I like how out of all of those, the most horrible of them all is a lantern shop. Before we go to Seran, you may have noticed a slowdown of content on this channel over the last year, and that's due to my day job taking a lot of my focus. Fortunately, I am now in a position where I can rejuggle my priorities a bit and invest more time into creating super long form retrospectives that you have come to know from this channel. I would like to thank all of the amazing supporters across Patreon and YouTube memberships. For as little as $1 a month, you can gain access to early access videos, including the first 3 parts of the 70,000 word epic Diablo retrospective that has consumed my free time over the past year. New parts will be released fortnightly until the final 7-hour plus Goliath is launched to the public. You can also access exclusive behind the scenes information and a chance to ask questions to be answered at the end of videos. If that sounds interesting, links to either means of supporting the channel can be found below. Thank you. Let's go visit Seran then. Here we are. Nothing obviously different. Of course, this is everyone's favorite location for certain reasons. I have found a note. In the hills and mountains over Seran, a strange fog has appeared to the southeast. Many who were sent to investigate have gone missing, and the Imperial army is in a state of confusion. The Imperials think that it may be connected to the disappearances that have been occurring lately. Perhaps we should ask the guards if they know anything. You don't look like you're from around here. Well, be careful and don't walk these streets or leave town during the night. We've had a number of disappearances of late. Our commander, Camus, has organized a party to investigate and is on a mission. You might talk to Akal Vandam about it. He returned from the party and is at the Seran Trade House. Already, this seems to be a mod that has a little bit more thought put into it. Not that this is a slight against the previous Tales and Hallows mod. That was more of just a bit of fun for the holiday. Here we go, Lantern Salesman, the most terrifying of all salesmen. Commander Camus enlisted me to help with an investigation of an old cave, just southeast of here, out the back of Saran, up in the hills behind the temple. We discovered the air was so thick with some black evil essence that only blessed lanterns with a special design of mine could penetrate the gloom. After providing some lanterns, I left in a hurry to come back to the trade house and try and make some symptoms. I want to live, and I need to eat too. Want to buy some uniquely bright lanterns? Well, I don't think I need 50 of them, but if I need these to progress, then so be it. I shall take... Wow, you're definitely trying to eat, huh? Scalping me for these. Let's take 3. Let's go investigate this evil... Oh, of course. I thought suddenly whatever was in that cave was going to come get us, but no, it's the most typical of enemies we could expect. Okay, sit behind the temple. This seems to be the place. Is that a friendly? Well, just to make sure, let's have our insanely overpowered explosion at the ready. Hello, you are Imperial Lord Camus. Oh, of course. Judging by your appearance, I would have to make the assumption that you're a traveling warrior. If you're here concerning the disappearances, I'll have to turn you away. Go plunder a random dungeon. This one isn't for you, kid. Why? Because I just sent 2 groups in there and they haven't come back. It's pitch black, so you can't see anything without a special lantern. If you really want to die, I won't stop you. Alright then, you're in control of your own fate now. If you find yourself in trouble at any time, run back here right away. It's very dangerous inside and you'll need plenty of lanterns. The dark in there is unnatural. Be aware that we are offering 200,000 septims as a reward for putting an end to this madness, and you're going to have your hands full if an entire legion of our own soldiers got slaughtered. Okay, this might be actually a difficult mod if that is the reward. Well, I must be heading back to town. Traveling at night around here is dangerous, especially for someone of my caliber. If you come back alive, you're going to be one rich dark elf. Of course, we'll want proof that the problem has been resolved. Farewell. 3 lanterns might not cut it, huh? Right, before I continue to be jump scared by cliff racers, let's save and hope for the best. Is that a Cazador? Oh god, no. Anything but Cazadors. Perhaps the Halloween outfit I've chosen to wear may not be the wisest armor choice for this location. Let's get our lantern at the ready, which of course removes our 2-handed blade. Well, Daedric Katana it is. I am very glad that at least I have a somewhat decent backup. Oh, footsteps. And it's not a Cazador, it's a butterfly. Blood-soaked butterfly. Is this a Monty Python kind of sketch? Is this like the rabbit? It either fell through the floor or it disappeared. And in Morrowind, you can never quite tell. So this is blood. It's magenta blood, but it's blood nonetheless. I can hear some ghosts. Oh. YouTube's censorship might not be too happy about this scene. Oh, the sounds in here are pretty frightening. This is most definitely a horror mod. It appears that they have skinned the Imperial Legion. Not the nicest way to go out, no matter what. Seeing as I am an endgame character with a cool 376,000 gold to my name, I must always loot that 3 extra gold. Just never know when you might need it. I think I just heard some... Oh, someone's getting murdered. Oh boy. Well, yeah, this mod wasn't lying when it called itself horror mod. This is some spooky Halloween stuff. That's a snake. It's a strong snake as well. Demon snake. Managing to damage me even at this high level. Journal has been updated. I've stumbled across a lot of blood in this cave, so I don't believe there will be any rescues today. I've also noted a trail of bloody footprints leading into the depths of the caverns. If I follow them, I may be able to find the fiend responsible. The mod must have been balanced at some point, because apparently they were once offering 500,000 septims in reward for finding the cause of the disappearances. Hopefully that is the amount that we receive. Either way, it's a hefty reward. Enough to bankrupt the Septon Empire, I wouldn't be surprised. Decaying corpse. A bloody piece of paper. That screaming is getting a bit annoying. Before we read... Oh! Okay, it's a hunger. It's a completely blacked out hunger. I actually did get jump scared by that. I wanted to turn around so we could get somewhere quiet where I can read this note in peace. That actually got my heart going. Hello, jeweler. I have been waiting for you. If you wish to know what happened to the fair peasants of Saran, please come to me. The path splits and there are many tragic turns, but there's only one real road that leads to me. I'll explain everything to you when we meet, for it will not be long. The journey down into these dark depths will be perilous, and there will be many chances to die before reaching the end. Nevertheless, I know you have the power. Use it. So that almost sounds like Dagoth with the way he's bigging himself up. I've beat one demigod, I can beat another. Mithril Blade. It's not too great for us, but that's a pretty sick looking item. Nice. I wonder perhaps if I remove this lantern and I use Night Eye, would that be just as good? Let's see if this works. It is indeed an unnatural darkness, as that did not achieve anything. I have decided to take the executive decision. It is no longer Halloween, and we shall switch our gear to something a little bit less likely to get us killed. Of course, I cannot wear my shield. Those 9 points of luck probably weren't going to make a massive difference to us anyway. This is a trapdoor. Strange door to lower depths. Guaranteed open spell. Oh boy. Visibility has taken a very large dip. Are those demonic cliff racers? They seem to be like maybe harpies. If they're demons, perhaps I should use ice and not fire. Okay, they are falling through the floor. Whether that's intentional or not, it's very hard to tell. That is a Greater Bone Walker. Right, I don't want to be hit by that guy. Oh, and he is fast. He is fast. Okay. Didn't realize I'd actually be struggling so much here. Don't have enough magicka. Please. Okay, he's strong. Oh boy. We're in for the long haul against this guy. Oh, never mind. Oh boy. I don't like it. What the hell is that? It runs like a dog, and it stands like a man. Lesser Demonite. The pot has the words Alpha written on it. The letters are faded with rust, and there appears to be a star-shaped hole. I probably need to find a key. Try to open it. The lid refuses to budge. Okay, I need to find a star-shaped key. Well, this mod was not lying when it called itself the Horror Mod. It fits that description perfectly. If this was in Vanilla Morrowind, it would actually give the 6th house a run for its money. I'm very glad I brought this overpowered build now. Why? That's a concerning value for human hearts. No thank you. No star-shaped piece. I have got myself stuck in a rock. It's a mod, you know, this happens. That's what the console's for, to fix issues like that. It's one of those blood-soaked butterflies again. Perhaps I shouldn't kill them? I just don't trust it. What the hell's going on here? Oh. I can't tell if they're meant to be on the floor above me, if they're glitching through, if that's just their default state is falling from the ceiling in a continuous loop. Who knows? Okay, I might be a little bit too overpowered for this mod. Come on, try and hurt me. Even when paralyzed, he barely touched me. Alright, fair enough, game. I see. I see. Let's give them a better chance. Let's say halfway over to hard. Large boulder. With proper strength, you should be able to move this loose boulder. Move. Alright, I'm strong enough. I should be. 153. Can't get stronger, really. Not in the base game. Is that a living man? Oh, is this the guy? I don't feel like... No speech. No speech. What a monster shout to have. Oh, he's strong. The Butcher. Oh, we're playing Diablo. We are actually playing Diablo. How fitting. He's about as strong as the bloody Butcher as well. There you go. You have slain the Butcher, but he does not appear to have any bloody boots. So he was not the actual main guy. You can stop screaming now, guys. I got you. Burning cage. He's screaming because he's burning. That's fair enough. Can I not get you out, Bruno? That also explains why these guys look like the little fiend bats in Diablo as well. Some inspiration here This was not intentional, but it's quite fitting for the theme of this video. Samurai helmet. That looks sick. 102 armor rating as well. That's not too shabby. Oh, never mind. It's apparently dreadful. Old pages. Right, I'll read these when we're away from the screaming bodies. Bruno, if I can't save you, I am gonna put you out of your miseries. Okay, maybe I'll freeze you, because it's a bit of a piss take to kill you with fire. Target, oh, he's a Nord, of course. Electrocution it is? Oh no. Bruno, please die faster. Oh, I'm sorry, Bruno. Saying that, seeing as you have regenerating health, I can't see if he's got bloody boots, but I wonder if this is like as a twist later on. This is the guy. I'm gonna keep an eye on you, Bruno. Right, let's just get to a quieter area so we can read this note. It appears to be a few pages torn from a formal journal. I'm not sure where I am. I was out hiking in the mountains, just enjoying the peaceful hills and the sound of the river when I heard the voices. I stumbled across an old cave, the door frame caked in blood. I thought to return to town for help, but the voices returned and I was overtaken by my curiosity. Now I appear to be lost, having dropped my lantern when those darn snakes almost chewed off my leg. Today I awoke to find bread and water in my hand I hadn't eaten since yesterday, so this was a most pleasant surprise, even though I have no idea where it could have come from. Maybe there is something living down here. I explored more of the cavern today, etching my way along the cold walls. I'm not sure if freedom is any closer or if I have made myself even more lost. I'm growing very tired. I must find a way out of here. It has already become so dark that I am unsure of whether it is night or day. I woke in the middle of the night to a terrible scream. I thought I was hearing things, but the screams became both louder and more distant. It's driving me crazy. I can't sleep with this noise. I can barely feel my legs in fear. It happened again. I must have fallen asleep again sometime last night and awoke with bread and water. Normally such a breakfast would be upsetting, but right now it's the best thing I've ever tasted. Maybe if I can find whoever is down here, they can lead me out of this place. I better stop writing. I appear to be coming down with a slight fever. Several pages are missing. This is very reminiscent of the diary in Alone in the Dark. Similar influences, I assume, from Lovecraft and such. The fever has been increasing rapidly, and the only reason I'm still alive is thanks to this food that is left for me each time I sleep. The nightmarish screams come for me every night, and I fear that I'll never escape from this place. I'm blacking out again. I need more sleep. More sleep. This morning was the most bizarre ever since I've arrived here. The one that has been leaving me food, he came to me this day. He wore strange armor, and I felt a sense of dread rush down my spine as he approached. I feared for my life, and had thought to run, but he welcomed me with open arms, giving me as much food as I could have wanted. Since then, my fever seems to have vanished, but so did the mysterious person. My fever returned today as I was crawling through the dark tunnels. Suddenly I heard the sound of claws scraping along the rough ground, and it was drawing near. I sought refuge behind a boulder in the darkness, and when I was certain that the creature had passed, I continued down the tunnels in case it would have come back. The stranger is a murderer. I came across my friend in a dark part of the cavern. He was dragged flayed corpses about, treating them like flowers growing in a garden as he spread them about. I feared for my life when he spotted me, but instead he offered me food once again. I now sit in this empty cavern contemplating those events. Who else should I trust? My fever is returning. Spelling getting bad. Stranger offers me food in exchange for help. As long as I bring him what he wants, I can survive. So hot down here. When I don't have water, I lick the floor to help first, but blood, not that bad. Screams coming, must bring more monsters from surface. The last page is illegible and shows that the writer had clearly gone mad, calling himself the Butcher. Oh, that was the Butcher. Yeah, seems to have lost his mind. I guess he's the one luring the people from Saran here. There's a door down here, so let's investigate this direction first. Holes to the Sinner. Let's go check out what the other door said. Cavern of the Dead. I'm gonna be honest, the other door sounds more like the correct direction. What the hell is that? Demon Troll. Look at it slowed. It's immediately gotten quite a bit less scary, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I've got some female screens now. That's locked. Can't get through there. Come on, you little lizard beast. Okay, that one's huge. Deadly explosion. Does feel a little bit cheap to kill him like this, but that's an Nerevarine for you. Shooting nuclear spells is how we roll. Evil troll. Slimy key. Okay, good thing we have levitate, because we actually might need it to get out of here. To be fair, you should expect everyone to have a levitate spell if they want to play a mod. It's almost just necessary to play the game. Right, let's see if we can open this door. Does not work on that door, which has some very concerning screams coming out of it. I guess we must try... I didn't see this before. Let's go check this out. Ooh, there's a spider. Let me in! It's not the scariest of spider models. And it would be scary if you could actually do a damn thing. It's like a rhythm game. You have slain the dark horror. Brass key. Let's go to the caverns of the dead then. Well, gotta be honest, after all we've had, some basic skeletons aren't too scary. Certainly when they are actually just generic, low-level skeletons. Although they're coming at me with some Diablo numbers. Oh, they are actually the only things that are doing damage to me. Oh boy. Numbers will do that. Let's heal up. Fix up our armor as well. I won't be surprised if they've done a bit of good damage. They have. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they're stacking the paralysis on me. Okay. They ain't playing around. Alright, let's take this seriously now. Bug up. Oh. This could be bad. I'm glad I have at least some magic resist on me. Otherwise, we would just have to wait for them to run out of arrows. Please. Oh, God. Where did they go? Oh, they just disappeared. That's weird. I think these are actually just generic chests. Crates, I should say. Yeah, it's normal crates. And normal level loot. The butchery. I'm in a Dremor ruin now. Steel stove 665. 664. 666. And this one has a lock. Can I open it? This lock requires a key. Meat cleaver. This is definitely a reference to Diablo. Gasp. I think she fell out of the thing. Crumpled note. I'm done with this. You can have it, Jula. Got some scary piano music as well. We're getting like every standard horror, like any idea you can have for a horror mod, all thrown into one. 666, demons, weird Lovecraftian troll monsters, piano music, distant footsteps, blood on the floor. If you can think of it, this thing's got it. Gimp skulls. Key to stove 666. I might take the gimp skull with me. A bloody closet that makes a scary noise. I did not bring enough lanterns. I already know that. Troll chest key. There's the piano music. And ghosts. Oh, very invisible ghosts. I can barely see this guy. The hell are these? Little tentacle monsters. Drummer coins? Yes. I don't need them. I don't need them. It's so late game. Why am I picking them all up? I'm already so rich. Okay, okay, I don't need them all. I'll survive. I'll survive. Trap door to the butchery. Door to the pandemonium. I can imagine this. Ooh, okay, hello. The only time I've heard pandemonium used is like in a pantomime. I'm glad I turned the difficulty up. It is a bit more of a challenge now. Okay, let's go check here. Old journal. This appears to have been a journal written long ago by the person crushed under this rubble. Most of the pages are torn and dirty, except for the last few. Since my escape, I have been wounded badly. I believe I am the only survivor. He devoured all of them. Their screams still haunt me as I sit here in the darkness, the light from my lantern growing dim. I know the trolls are coming. I can hear their shrieks from the cavern. I can only pray that they haven't noticed I'm climbing, noticed I'm missing. My clothes were torn during the climb, and I have lost much of my strength. I know that I will never get to see my sweet Serena ever again. I can do nothing but weep now. They suck the life right out of your body in order to feed. But now these bastards won't hurt another being. As I escaped, I found a key that locks the hatch leading below. Much of the text is unreadable. I found it. There's a rather bright lantern hanging from the ceiling at the end of one of the tunnels. I think I can climb up to it. Though the wall appears to be old and crumbling, I just have to be careful. I'm not careful enough. Deeper caverns key. Crushed skeleton. I guess. Oh, here's a lantern as well. Amazing lantern. Hopefully Is this even brighter? Sup, bro? You having a good day? Yeah? Huh? Good thing I'm a master at the long blade, huh? That did get me a little bit. Not jump scare, more scared that he was gonna completely demolish me. I guess we continue on to the Pandemonium. Alright. What is rave music? I could have sworn that was like a bass drum in the background. It is. Sounds like someone's having a rave like in the building next door. Well, this is a scene. Alright, this is a lot scarier than I thought it would be. Amdusias. Well, these are all closed. The lantern does not work in this corner. Nope. Interesting. And our little, I mean, Pandemonium is the right word for it. This could be like a devil-themed club. Got the bass going. Got the lights flicking. Got the passed out guy on the floor. It's just like my university years. Let's get on out of here. Is that some skooma? Empty vial. Oh, nope. Don't hit me, you bastards. They must have fell down earlier. There you go. Pit of Agony. This is very reminiscent of going down to catch Dagoth here. Yeah, they had paralyzed arrows. Those are pretty strong as well. What the hell? What's that? That wasn't there before, was it? Oh, it was. Gate. Okay, there's a magical gate here. Yeah, so we went that way through the butt tree, didn't we? Well, we can't get through that magical gate at the moment. This mod is a lot more than I bargained for. Wow. To go from that, like, short little cute Tales and Hallows mod to this Goliath. We never quite know what you're gonna get. The description pages on both were quite barren. Sup, bro? You chilling? He's strong, bro. Oh, I'm stuck as well. Oh, no. Okay. Not the ideal place to be. I don't even know if that's actually hurting him or not. It was. Oh, dear. Alright, there we go. Let's just rest. Ah, I did not mean to level up, but I'll take it. What's this? Secret chest. It needs a key. Alright, might have to come back there. Oh, the Pit of Agony. Oh, god. I'm glitching out hard. Okay, even the Pit of Agony is locked. Okay, well, we've got the Troll Cave key. We know that. So let's go back to that Troll Cave and see what we can do. We're back at the Troll Cave. I must have missed this door earlier, the Crypt of Memories. What a position. This is Morwyn's version of Diablo's Succubus. Wall of Death. Before we continue down there, let's go check if this key works on the Screaming Girl door. Oh, it did. Nanorian Stone of Skulls. Journal's been updated. I have found a Nanorian Stone of Skulls. When I hold the stone, I can hear a voice echo from the back of my mind. The angel, Marcus, who died in valiant combat against Lucifer long ago, is imprisoned inside. I should hold on to this. Is this a bit of religious lore going on here? I'm not well versed on the whole in-depth hell lore from Christianity, so I'm not sure if it is. It'd be cool if it is. Perhaps this is the antithesis to those Christmas mods that Mickey D covered a few years back for Oblivion. Ah, Corpus. Well, you're like the least scary of the things we've come across now. You were terrifying back in your day, buddy, but no longer. Actually, I don't even know why I'm scared of you either, because you can't actually give me Corpus. Actually, he's just a demon child. A clump of human... Oh, lovely. Human intestines, human meat, human skin. Ew. In the ambience, there's like all the screaming, and then there's like the stereotypical Scooby-Doo ghost going, ooh. Oh boy. If you've ever played Forest, those little demon babies, that's what this looks like. Oh god, that's a lot of them. Oh, ambush. Well, this would be a terrifying jump puzzle if it wasn't Morrowind, so sorry, modder. You should have known I was going to do this. Oh, hello. Hello. The Torturer of Souls. Who killed the Demon of Torture. I have slain the torturer of souls, but the lost spirits remain. I fear these souls will be imprisoned here forever, regardless of my actions. There must be some way to free them of their pain. Perhaps I can take them with me. Oh, I don't want to be the holder of them either. There's like a distant piano music playing or something, like jazz almost, it sounds like. Don't come another step. I have accidentally attacked you, Ralph. This might be awkward. We'll see what happens. Don't come another step. Oh, I thought you were another demon. It's been a long time since I've seen the light. My name's Ralph. Just ahead is a torturous pit. The demon there is strong. Too strong for you. No, she's not. Don't go near that place. They already got my friend Claire. I last saw her dragged into that fiery pit ages ago. There's nothing I could do against these demons. I have another friend named Billy, but he's been missing since we came here. Nothing that goes up there ever returns. Poor Claire. Poor Billy. I wish I never went to that circus. I want to go home. Can you take me along? I'm just ashes. I won't be any trouble. Okay, luckily we didn't kill Ralph because he turned into some ash. You know, is Ralph just here like jamming to some big band music? I fucking killed Billy. I'm such a bad person. This is why you save poor Billy. Billy, I'm coming for you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. What's up, buddy? Please don't leave. I won't hurt you, unlike the other children roaming these halls, I promise. Ever since that terrible incident, I've been stuck here. Can you help me? When I died, me and my friends were supposed to go to the afterlife, but we were pulled to this dark prison. Somehow I don't know what this place is. Me and my two friends, Ralph and Claire, went to the circus long ago. We went there to have fun, since our town never got much in the way of attractions. It was a really old circus, there wasn't a large crowd, mainly just kids like us. For several hours it was nothing but entertainment. But then the man who ran the event, this clown, directed everyone into the nearby woods. Is this it? Is this the story of it? He said there was more to see, but I remember a feeling of dread, a chill. I was terrified. He led us deep into the woods, where we became lost. Many of the children in our group disappeared, and all I remember after that was being dragged into a cave where horrible monsters tortured us for days before we died. I'm still haunted by the circus music. Okay, that's what the music is. Well, now I feel terrible for mocking Ralph about it. Please save me. I don't want to spend eternity here. If you see Ralph or Claire, tell them you see me. Can you take me with you? I can fit in your pocket. Sure. Well, now I'm worried that I didn't find Claire. There really is no other music around here. I think Claire's gone to the great beyond. Oh, you never want your levitate spell to run out. Oh, Nonorian Stone of Burning. Well, I'm glad I came back up here. Oh, and there's Claire's ashes. You've tamed an Nonorian Stone of Burning. Now I'm worried that I've missed an Nonorian Stone somewhere. Normally, it would be the rule of 3 that would dictate that I need to now find a 3rd stone to possibly dissipate that ghost gate fence. Oh, I can hear the children's souls. That's pretty scary. But I've got them with me, so we're leaving. I'm gonna save them. Did I not explore down here before? Oh. Hello. Who are you? Hi, I'm Voodoo Lou, the best merchant in these parts. Check out my wide selection of potions, scrolls, picks, probes, and repair items. On top of that, I pay top value for your weapons, armor, clothing, and magical items. Oh, by the way, I caught Blackheart Blight off a lame corporate that I had a payment dispute with, so don't get too close. Have you seen any Nonorian stones? Yeah, I have. It appears you do not have the Nonorian Stone of Terror. This stone, like the Stone of Skulls, was taken by the spiders to a horrible place known as the Nest of Terror. This area is accessible through a door guarded by a large number of Spinner Terror spiders in the area known as the Pit of Agony. Right, I know where the Pit of Agony is, I just can't get into it. The tech key, that's actually a very good shout. Well, it's good to have a little friendly soul down here for us. When he said he would pay top dollar for all loot, I was really hoping he was gonna outbeat the mud crab merchant. Become my new merchant of choice. Well, it's a bit of a nightmare to get down here. Oh, that's an amazing sword. Actually, almost game breaking. Is that even better than Chrysamere? Dramatically better than Chrysamere. Wow. It's the Final Fantasy sword. Except it's missing the texture in the middle of the looks of it, but yes, this is the Final Fantasy sword. That's huge. That's like a magical Final Fantasy sword. That's cool. So I spent a significant amount of time searching, thinking I'd missed some keys, and I forgot about this trap door in the butchery. So let's see where this goes. Oh, this is trippy. This is really trippy. Troll's Lair. Oh, God. Okay, they can be scary when they're jumping at you like that. When I was running around looking for where to go, I checked the butcher's body again, and I found this hook sword on him, which has Very good stats. It's much better than the Daedric Katana. As you can see, the lower number is pretty much boosted to hell. You know, it's clearly a modded weapon, like the textures and stuff isn't great, but I like it. The scariest of all items. A drum. Okay, there's a human skin drum. I missed that bit. Fair enough. I was thinking, like, why is a drum scary? Ooh. Oh no, he hit me with burden. Is that what he did? Yeah, he hit me with burden of sin. I can still hit him though. Oh, he looked so cute when he was sitting down like that. Blood Troll. It's another swimming potion. There must be an underwater section to this dungeon at some point. Everyone's favourite, a water temple. Key to the bloody closet. Ah yes, that's back in the butchery. I will say the ambient sounds in this game very reminiscent actually of Battlespire, which is another game I will eventually be covering on the channel. Battlespire very much lent into the more of the scary aspects of Daggerfall's dungeons. Particularly that female demon cry, very reminiscent of the succubi type Daedra in Battlespire. Cup of Passage. Pit of Agony key, there we go, and it's worth 666. We may get to the point where we need to sell our horror costume as well, which would be a shame. That's the only Halloween costume we've found so far, but it is weighing us down quite a bit. Onwards to the spiders, I guess. Ah, little crystal cave, and the darkness is gone as well. Oh, no, the darkness is still very much here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bloody playing Doom. Screaming Helion. Shard Skull. Alright, I did not expect to see Doom monsters in Morrowind. They're actually a lot scarier than the ones in Doom as well. Oh, that's the Angel. I'm coming. Keep fighting, Angel. Don't die. Yes. Damascus. Oh. Hello.
I am eternal.
I am eternal. I was trying to work out what he said. I never expected to see a mortal in a place such as this. I don't understand your reason for being here, but if you continue any further, you will find only death. Lucifer, the demon prince and ruler of the upper layers of hell, resides in a cathedral deep beneath these hellish tunnels. His presence has created all that you see here, connecting the many foul planes of darkness to your world. But you appear to be stronger than most. Maybe you could help me. The war between heaven and hell is it's the full-on Diablo lore. The war between heaven and hell has lasted for an eternity, and there was no end to the slaughter in sight. I once fought in a great battle against Lucifer long ago with my 6 companions. We cleansed the darker keeps and braved the burning depths of oblivion. Not a single hellspawn stopped our progress. Thousands fell beneath our swords and hammers, staffs and arrows, and we confronted the Dark Prince. It was a cursed battle, and we were dragged down by the darkness, ultimately being imprisoned. We were imprisoned within Nanorian stones, sealed forever in these horrible depths. If all 6 stones were recovered— 6? We need 6? Oh god, we only got 2. This is one of the longest mods I've played that has such a small description and really not as much endorsements as it deserves. This is actually really impressive work. If all 6 stones were recovered, we could aid you against Lucifer. It's the only way to end his dark rule here, for all hope is lost otherwise. I don't have much energy left, and I am fading away quickly, returning to the stone that I am imprisoned in, deep within the dark bowels. If you wish to help us, I will remove the barrier up ahead, which is blocking the path. The angel fades away. I spoke with the fading power of the Archangel, who called himself Damascus. He revealed the reason for his cave appearing, claiming that the Dark Prince Lucifer has taken up residence in the lower depths. Damascus and his 5 companions were imprisoned within the— okay, we know all this, yeah. And if I free them, they will aid me in destroying Lucifer. It sounds dangerous, much more dangerous than the usual Daedra or Wolf. This dungeon reeks of death. Oh, okay, we're playing D&D. It's Arena all over again. Hello, you finally made it into the Elder Scrolls from Arena. You can call it a parasite all you want. Wow, those are literally beholders straight out of D&D. This is the most Daggerfall dungeon I've ever seen in Morrowind, and I love it. That death animation is hardcore. That's metal as hell. It looks so much like something you'd see in an SSI gold box game. Gotta say, they're almost cute in a way. They're endearing. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a goblin. Of all the enemies, you're the least scary. You're just a sewer goblin. Cursed Grimwall. Whoa. Alastor Sword. That's really cool. Note the Grimwall. I'm going to the Outer Planes to bring back some fresh souls. Sharpen the sword by the time I return. And don't forget to release the parasites. I'm over encumbered. Okay, we're gonna have to dump the Halloween costume. You were worthy loot, and thank you for your time here. But unfortunately, as you don't have icons, you look a bit ugly, so you had to be sacrificed first. Nightmare's Lair. Do we go to this before the gate the angel opened for us? Oh. I love that. That's like some classic MIDI music. I feel like I'm playing an old 90s mod. Oh. Sorry, dude. Ring of Temptation. Paralyze on self. Well, I'm not gonna wear it, but I will sell it to some poor soul. God, that guy's actually making my stomach turn. Those are some pretty gruesome moans. I could steal the meat off of your bones. I don't want to do that because it seems like you are still alive. The Nightmare's Lair. This is such a UK thing though, but I saw that and I immediately thought, the Nightmare, KSI. I don't think that's going to be the guy we're facing, but maybe. No, we definitely need a key, which I assume will be in the gate the angel opened up for us. Levitate. Bugger. It was not fast enough. My reaction time was not there. Oh, you can really see that I'm using an upscale texture mod on this door. Oof. Now this is very much like the dungeon at the end of Daggerfall. I imagine this blackness we're seeing is probably just a big square room. We've got Azura and Mehrunes Dagon. Oh, the rave music's back. I guess this was the Pandemonium we were inside. The chest has the words Omega written on it. Alpha and Omega. I'm playing Fallout 3 now. Of course, I know that is a Bible verse. Star-shaped hole. Yeah, okay, we need to whatever star-shaped object that is. Well, Azura, you're a star. Oh, can I not? It's an invisible wall. You can't put an invisible wall in my Morrowind. There you go, I just got over it. What do you think you're doing? It's Morrowind, brother. You can't be doing that. Oh, we're definitely not meant to be here, huh? Oh, it's Mephala. But clearly, we're not meant to be able to do this, I assume. Right. We need to find a star-shaped object. Is this not an asset from Morrowind itself, or is this made by the modder? Because this is very impressive modeling on this big orb thing. Note. Perhaps that's just like a little Easter egg. Should have written on the note, like you're not meant to be here or something. Because I don't think we are intended to have broken our bounds like this. This is the real reason why they banned levitation in Oblivion. They got fed up of players breaking out of bounds. That's what you get when you make a spell that is basically just a TCL command. You can't act surprised when they use it to break your game. Must say that so far, Mr. Mental Elf. One, accurate name, you are mental. This thing is crazy. But two, like, what a great mod, man. You deserve a lot more commendations for this. I was expecting these mods to be very similar to the first one. Just like cute little 10-minute things just to get you in the mood for Halloween. But this is far more than I bargained for. We are stuck at another crossroads. Or are we? The spiders. Follow the spiders.
Wait, spiders? Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies?
Oh, not normally see out of spiders, but when they move like that, into the nest of terror. Jeez, dude, these dungeons are insane. This actually feels a lot like Battlespire now the more I'm playing it. This is how it feels to play Battlespire, but rather than it being a mod, it's an official product. Sticky chest. Okay, we then need to find a key. The actual quest design is very similar as well, of like trying to find keys. That typical like 90s FPS Doom style design, you know? Find the blue key to open the blue door. Oh, my FPS just tanked to 30. Spider key. It might have something to do with using MGE-XE. Is the spider crying? Sounds like the spider's crying. He's a tanky boy, huh? Riveting combat. But you will notice, to people who dislike Morrowind's combat, you notice how I'm just never missing? That's what happens actually when you build a good character. It's all just based on your skills. Skills and attributes. You get them right, and you never miss. Okay, I'm not sure if we're meant to be able to kill this guy, because he is tanky as hell and really strong. Like, his healing is nuts. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're going to win against this guy. We need to get out of here. Like, now. Okay, I don't think we're meant to be able to fight that guy. I just realized as well, I don't think this on the floor is lava. I think it's blood. We've got the key. Let's get out of here. That was a boss fight for the ages. So much so that it's impossible. Let's get our reward. Ah, here we go. An Anonian Stone of Terror. Yeah, we haven't found a key and we don't have a star, so we won't be able to open the Omega chest, and we won't be able to progress any further in the Nightmare's Lair unless the sticky key also works for the Nightmare. But I think we need to go back to Voodoo and ask him what to do next. It's kind of been our little guiding guardian so far. Hey, my old buddy, my old pal, how are you doing? We do not have the Stone of Burden. This stone is hidden in a chest located in the Cavern of the Dead, guarded by a single Hellspawn. However, the key is found in the chest Burden key. Ah, okay, this is the secret chest we can get to. It's on the huge Troll Lord in the Troll Lairs domain. Let's go check out this secret chest then. Yes, Stone of Burden. And back to Voodoo now for some extra tips. It was very wise of Mental Elf to add the Voodoo character in the game for us. Literally an in-game guide. Perhaps I should place a recall at him, just so we can get back there a little bit easier. I am assuming at this point that we will need all 6 Nenorian stones. We will then place them together to make a star, and that's how we will progress further. It appears you do not have the Nemorian Stone of Blood. This stone was captured by the demon son Lazarus, who resides in Blood's Dwelling, an area at the end of a journey made possible by the Cup of Passage found in the Butchery. Right, I have the Cup of Passage. I need to find the Blood's Dwelling. I've not seen a Blood Dwelling, but I do have the Cup of Passage. Well, I'm not gonna lie, this whole quest would be worth the 200k septims, because my god, is it a long one. This might be longer than any other actual main quest in the real game. Let me sip from the cup. Oh, I'm dumb. I never considered doing that. I'm in the Insanity Cradle. I never considered drinking from the cup. Thought it was gonna act like a key. Okay, well, we're in a Dwemer stronghold. He mentioned a cathedral, Book of Demons. There are many horrible demons in Hell, Nightmare, Lucifer, Leviathan, Jargor. The text here is covered in blood, making it impossible to read. This mod is above and beyond. Even got its own lore going on. Whoa. Okay. The effort in this mod is incredible. I really did not expect this. We changed the map as well when we transitioned. Darkened path. It's trapped. It's a key as well, from the looks of it. Can't rest here. Oh, I'm glad I didn't rest on the torture rack. Remains of a female head. This is dark. What's up, buddy? It's a hell of a Nyx hound you got there. Hellhound. I like how in Morrowind, even the Hellhounds aren't really dogs. Hell's champion. No, no, stay away. You're here to hunt my puppies again, aren't you? This orc looks crazy and he wears a pair of bloody glass boots. This is the guy then. Could this be the person who was abducting people from Saran? Puppies? You mean those giant creatures? I won't let you hurt them again. I'll kill you all. You wanna go? Let's go. What? Look at that sword. Oh my god. Didn't realize it was inside an anime. That's insane. Do not want to get hit by that thing. Alright, let's go. Come on. Hand to hand. Let's do it. Oh, oh, he hits. He hits hard. Oh boy. Yeah, let's get Raider's army going. Need to run away from him. Oh god, dead end. No, don't fail, please. Please, I need this to work. Oh, Morrowind. What I was saying about the combat earlier, this is what happens when your stats aren't too great. It's got Daedric armor on as well. Jesus. This is hard. I might have to turn the difficulty back down.
Escape while you can.
Yes. Yes. Keep falling. No. Oh, that was a hefty trade-off. This guy hits like a truck. Yes, keep still knocking him. Come on. God, every hit. It's like the tankiest enemy I've ever fought. Safe. I need to switch to my katana. Don't want it to break. Die, you bastard. Oh, God. Don't even get the Daedric armor either. That's what I was doing it for, was the Daedric armor. That was a hell of a fight. I'm surprised we survived that. Darkened path key. Crumpled letter. I see you still haven't found your suspect. Are you sure you're looking in the right place? Maybe you're looking too far ahead to see the answer lying beneath you. Like the butcher, the orc wasn't any smarter. He led himself into a life of misery. What would abruptly end at your sword? Those who escape death here find something much worse beyond the flaying and blood tortures, such as insanity. Will you go insane, Jula? Is the twist gonna be that I'm like the devil the whole time? Seems like something heading that way. Lots of human flesh. Someone stuck inside the Iron Maiden. From the sounds of it, sorry to hear that. Okay, let's go to that darkened passage. The Nononian stores are formed within a devil by its dark will. Sometimes souls would be imprisoned inside. Ah, so they're soul gems. Oh, it's become demonic. This used to be a nice little cathedral. Not so much anymore. Darkened path. Oh. Every trope you can find of has been thrown into this bad boy. The skeletons on the floor react. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I didn't know the corpses could react. Oh, it's because they're not dead. Oh, well that's more daunting. Child-sized crypts, lovely. Grave robbing children isn't what I thought I'd be doing today. They got my boy Voodoo. And assume this is the little child. Die, foul demons. Just never ends. Blood dwelling. Okay, finally. That's where the next stone should be. The hatch is jammed tightly. You will need the miner's pick to open it. With the miner's pick, you pry the rusted hatch. Are these succubi or? Oh, they're like blind and flayed. That's pretty grim. They're tanky though. I admire their tenacity to keep going, given how clearly wounded they are. Truly going for the 7 circles of hell right now. They don't do a ton of damage, but could certainly take a few. I'm going to have to be honest with you, and I'm going to turn the difficulty back down, because these guys are taking a beating. Not that it actually made any difference whatsoever. Well, they're weak to fire, so I just wish I was able to cast more of these spells. Whatever armor they have built into their skin is amazing, because my sword is barely doing anything. Restore Magicka. One comberry is probably not going to solve our problem very much. I have been here for about 2 minutes just hitting these guys. I can't wait to just kill this last one so I can rest and get my Magicka back. There we go. The first thing you do after you kill a few horribly disfigured maidens is, of course, have a nice sleep right next to them. That sounds terrible. That's not what I meant. Oh, not another orc. Oh, this is Lazarus. A mortal being here? As a prince of the Dark King, I have civility that most demons lack. It's been long since I've had company here. Otherwise, I would have torn you apart by now. Giab? Giab? No, I'm not known as Giab, but that may have been the name of the face I have taken. Oh, I can't see his face, but it's interesting that my character could see through his armor. This lair is buried under madness. Lost souls from all over find their way down into this hole of reality. This Giab must have found his way here. I am known to take the face of the dead. Now then, if you're done talking, it's been a long time since I've tasted fresh blood. The blood here tastes sour and bitter. Why? Okay, this mod has just turned into a massive combat fest. I just realized I don't actually need my bloody lantern anymore, so let's get this going. Come on. Using two-handed is so much better because it's actually what I'm trained in. He disappeared, the bastard. Stone of Blood. The Stone of Blood, your maximum health is now 548. Ah, a little bit of an increase, I'll take it. The Angel Adam, who died in a valiant combat. Well, so far I have not died in valiant combat. I guess I'm better than those angels ever were. Let's fully explore this place and then we can go back to Voodoo. See what we need to do next. This door seems innocent. Let's leave that for now. Smelly fish liver. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Jesus. That got me good. The Blood Drinker. Absorb 10 to 20 points of health. Well, the damage isn't great, but that enchantment seems pretty damn cool. But it's like literally half the damage of what I'm using now. I mean, in terms of looks, it's cool. It does not fit the Morrowind aesthetic whatsoever. Most of the weapons in this mod don't, but look at that. That would be such an unrealistic claymore to make. That got me again. Earthly being, you do not belong here. Only my hungry may roam these halls of death and decay. As you see, we are these tortured victims come back to haunt the dwelling of our demise. You will be processed. What is this, Doctor Who? That's a scary face, though. Unlucky. It's not quite good enough for me. Right, let's check out this not-so-innocent door, then. The door senses the bloodstone and runs away. The door runs away. Oh, I wonder if these would have all been alive had I not had the Bloodstone. Abaddon. The burden, my eyes, I can't see. Who are you? Where is this? I'm getting out of here. Grab him. This dark world around you fades and you find yourself standing alone in a familiar room. Whoop. Oh, is this the blood closet? Alright, well, let's recall back to Voodoo. Hey, buddy. Oh, well, okay, I guess we have all the Nenorian stones. Have you seen it? Yeah, because they're not highlighted anymore. Herman. This plant looks edible. Eat a leaf? Sure. You should water Herman, not pull off his leaves. Oh, dear. Okay. It's a little bit of a drug experience, why not? I guess we have all the stones, but what do we do with them? 1, 2, no, we only have 5, we're missing 1. While exploring the depths of this cursed place, I came upon a demon prince named Lazarus. His appearance resembled that of Geob. He claims that he is not Geob, but takes the face of those who have died and fallen into chaotic plane. The conversation was brief as he attacked me with a gigantic harpoon-like sword. Unfortunately, old Voodoo is no longer our friend. Well, he doesn't help us anyway, so I'm worried about how we're going to get that 6 stone, because I was relying on him quite a bit. Keep on coming back to check on Bruno, just in case anything changes with him, but no. Why did you have to abandon me now, Voodoo, when I needed you most? I'm missing the final stone. I'm going to have to read these lore books I picked up. I'm glad I did.
3 days later.
Okay, so that door's still locked, so I'm going to give this place one last cursory check, otherwise I'm completely stumped. And you kidding me? It's massive as well. Key to hell. That seems to be what we need. Alright then. Do we still need that lantern? No. I'm going to use this Alistor sword where we can, because this does so much more damage. Yes. Here we go. Bunch of kids booing us? What are you booing me for? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm doing something wrong then. Nightmare's Lair. Okay, we go up. Oh, out to hell. Scammed me. Thanks, kids. Thank you. I appreciate it. You can hear a cliff racer. This truly is hell. We truly have made it. There's nothing worse than, he's really strong as well, than a mega strong cliff racer. Mental Elf knew exactly what he was doing with this one. Can you imagine if Lucifer himself is actually just a cliff racer? Oh, hopefully we didn't need that, because he did. He really did. Well, there's a trap door here to the Brothers Arena. And there's also something up here. Or is this just a missing texture? Out to hell. Well, I'm more curious about the arena than out to hell at the moment. Well, that music got me. What the hell are those? Oh, levitation doesn't work here. One's so short as well. That music is so loud. They are strong. The balance in this mod's a bit iffy, not gonna lie. A little bit iffy. They're both like Minotaurs. Come on, die already. Oh boy. Yeah, the stun lock on these guys is intense. No, don't get it. Don't stun lock me. Oh, no, 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 no. This might be bad. Die already. Okay, that's one. Oh, jeez. That music was getting me pumped, though. It was the same 4 bars over and over and over. Oof. That was tough. Do we actually get their armor? Oh, we can. I don't think this is actually very good for me anymore, though. Yeah, just a little bit outclassed. Tiny bit, you know, don't even worry about it. City of the Lost. I love the little horror game as you do anything. Oh, we're in Vivec. Sup, brother? You're an actual living dark elf. Hello there. This big doorway used to lead to the battle arena. Unfortunately, it's been closed since that terrible fire ravaged the place. Nothing but ash and rubble now. Oh, we're just actually in Vivec. Kids here. I'm enjoying a bit of like actual living things. My best friend Timothy was sacrificed to the bull god, Moloch, 2 years ago. Next year it will be my turn. I'm not scared though. Daddy says only the children who are sacrificed can go to heaven. Oh dear, this is some hellscape. This is such a bizarre area of not anything happening. 5 most powerful demons unknown are Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub, Azeroth, and Beherit. Got a lot of Christian demon lore going on here. I haven't seen your face before, but you had better go pay tribute to Lord Moloch. The sacrifices are to be held in the temple. Beware the corrupt house. Quickly now, all praise the blessed Baal Moloch. Yes, a Hellbound has corrupted a house here beyond all normal existence to the extent of its eldritch power. The unearthly evil that resides in that house has made it treacherous and deceitful. In addition, the Hellbound feeds a horror of a thing, a death widow, with sacrifices made of those unfortunate enough to find themselves in the house. This house is kept locked at all times to discourage errant visitors. Beware. Even got a tavern with creepy music playing. This mod is massive. This mod would be an entire game. I'm not even sure if I can finish it in this video. I've been recording now for nearly 3.5 Cow. This really is Diablo. A piece of cow. Journal's been updated. While exploring the Black Hill Tavern, I came across a locked room which held an enormous cow. After a somewhat disturbing battle, I have taken the cow's hide. Might come in use later. Seriously, this mod is blowing my mind. I really did not expect this. It's just titled Horror Mod. Baal Moloch, the bold demon of the underworld, this enormous horrifying devil sits upon the bloody throne in the darkest depths of hell, where it feeds upon the young who are imprisoned there. This is a game unto itself. A full-on horror dungeon crawler game built in Morrowind. I am just absolutely blown away. Like, actually, this is like Battlespire sized in terms of like the content, and it's actually a very similar way of the game being built as well. Black Hill Park, temporarily closed. Everyone's favorite circus returns this year with all new scares and excitement. Oh, this is the city where the circus was that got the little kids. Luna. I'm a little sad that my friends are gone, but I can join them in heaven soon. Have you been to the temple yet? Jesus, this is dark. And this is after that massive dungeon, and there's still more to go. We haven't even got the 6th stone. You know what? I'm gonna have to call this horror video here. Like, I hope I gave you a little bit of a taste of Halloween for Halloween. I will continue this playthrough, but it's gonna be on the 2nd channel, so keep an eye out for that video. It won't be as highly edited as this one, but there's a lot more to do in this mod. I really did not know what I was getting myself into. Thank you so much for watching. As mentioned earlier, please check out the Patreon. There's early content releasing there every couple of weeks. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did checking out this incredible mod by Mental Elf, which I'll be coming back to very soon over on the 2nd channel. Keep an eye out for that. I'll post a community post on this channel, of course. A huge thank you to all of my viewers, everyone that leaves a comment, as well as my very generous supporters on Patreon and through the YouTube membership system. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.